Hi everybody. I just wanted to take a quick minute to say hello and, so you can put a face to the name if you haven't met me before. And of course, we'll be seeing each other next Wednesday, which I'm looking forward to. But I just wanted to take a couple of minutes of your time to go over the syllabus to make sure that everybody's on the same page of what, no pun intended, of what is expected in class. So we'll start, if you go through on page one, you'll see that the instructor will answer students' questions through email within 24 hours. But like I said on the D2L site video that I made, I'm expecting to be able to answer a lot quicker than that. As this is an online class, I'll be online most of the day during the week, and I'll be able to answer your questions pretty quickly. We will be meeting on Wednesday in the main classroom building at OSU Tulsa. So if you don't know where that is, it is in downtown Tulsa, and there is the big orange bus that goes from Stillwater to Tulsa and back. Although the only unfortunate thing is that we're going to 8:30, so you won't be able to leave Tulsa until the 10:30 bus goes back. If you look on, let's see, we've got page 1 is the graduate program philosophy statement, which has probably been the case on most of your syllabi for this program. If you go to page 2, you'll see the course objectives and student outcomes. You'll see the required texts. Now, the first major text is Macedo and Steinberg, and that's that thick media literacy reader that I sent you the chapters for a while back. And then there are going to be videos on YouTube and on Amazon, and so and also articles that are posted on D2L. So on Amazon, each of the videos costs somewhere between $2 and $3. The other option is that if you have an Amazon Prime account, some of the videos are actually free. And if you don't have an Amazon Prime account, you really should, because if you're a student and you go to amazon.com/student, you can get the Amazon Prime account, which ships everything for 2 days for free, and it also gives you access to lots of these videos and things, and free Kindle books. If you go to that, it's only $39 for students, which is nice. So the academic integrity policy is published. On page 4, special accommodations for students. If you are registered with the OSU Student Disability Services, please make sure you let me know, because unfortunately the office sometimes isn't great about giving me the information that I need. So if you are supposed to get any accommodations or anything like that, please definitely let me know. Most of the course takes place online, and you need to have an internet connection and also have the ability to watch videos and do a little bit of higher tech work, but it shouldn't have any huge requirements. The grading policy is there. Late work policy. This is really important for the online class. It's 10% of a letter grade per day and will not be accepted after the 5th late day. And that's extremely important for this 3-week class, because after the 3 weeks are up, I can't accept any more late work. How your grade is going to be defined. 25% is participation, and most of that is posting consistently on the discussion board as we go through. So you can't just wait until the last minute to answer on the discussion board questions. You have to actually be having a conversation with your classmates. So it's important that you are able to log on to the discussion board at least twice a day. And there will also be some homework assignments. The first one is the introductory PowerPoint, which I put up online, and some of you have already posted. There's a media sharing, which counts for a small part of your grade. Some people have already sent me videos, but it's the YouTube channel that I have asked you to participate in. The Video Ant project, which there are further discussions on. The Edmodo discussion. Edmodo, I have to put you into your group once you sign up for it. So if you could, a couple people have already done that. If you could please sign up for Edmodo and sign up for my class, which the instructions are on that particular module, as soon as possible, then I can get you divided up into your groups. There's the political media analysis, which will be done in the 2nd week of class, in class. And there's the media creation with rubric, which is the 3rd week of class. And then you'll have your final project. Now, there are 2 choices for your final project, but either way, your finished product should be about 10 to 15 pages in length and reference using APA. The first choice is to create your own détournement, which we are going to be talking about with class on Wednesday. We're going to be talking about the two trio chapters that are due for that class, and we'll be talking about what a day tournament looks like. But basically, it's a video project where you splice together 2 or 3 different videos in order to make uh, a media literacy statement. So we'll talk more about what day tournament is and what you could do for that project on Wednesday. The second is a curriculum project, which is creating a unit or a course involving media literacy, and it's to be of practical use for your own teaching, so it should be for whatever grade level you teach. And it can include a description of, or it should include rather, a description of the research base and a reference list to support your work. So the curriculum unit and the research base should make up about 15 pages. The student expectations are listed here. Again, like I said, you're expected to be on the D2L discussion board throughout our time in class. Assignments and all discussion board postings for the module are due at on midnight on the last day of the module. So, for example, the first discussion board postings and those assignments for the first module are due Tuesday night at 11. Well, actually, it says midnight, but it's actually 11:30 p.m. If you don't make it by 11:30, please email me. And then there are a couple of projects that have different due dates, so be sure to check those and make sure that you're clear on the due dates when you open each project. There is a discussion board etiquette here. I think everybody is probably going to be just fine about that, but I just wanted to make sure, especially for people who aren't used to using the discussion board, that you really think about what you're posting and make sure that you're definitely discussing ideas and not people. And then there's a rubric for how your discussion board postings are going to be evaluated. There is another explanation of how to navigate the course. And it talks about how I've placed you all into groups of 4 or 3. There's actually one group of 5 because this class got a little bigger than it was before. But you're going to be doing your discussions in that group. So that's going to allow you to have a little bit more of a voice than if you were just doing all of your discussions in a group of 20. And then finally, on the last page is the course schedule. And this pretty much outlines everything that you have to do and when it is due and what the deliverables are. So what you have to turn in for each class. So otherwise, I'm really looking forward to meeting all of you on Wednesday, and I'm looking forward to meeting all of you throughout the class and the discussion boards and seeing your work. And I hope you enjoy this class as much as I think I'm going to, and I will see you soon.